working on my scheduling. Waste too many seconds when time is of the essence. Work has been pulling me in each and every direction. Hard to be present when I'm not 100% in anything I do because my mind is to be spreading. People tell me slow down, you're being too excessive. Got me down in the journey in the path that I'm heading. Might go crazy in the race to be a legend. I'm putting all the time in, work like it's assignments. Keep on steady grinding, breaking all confinements. Early bird is rising, but what I seem to find is I can do the right thing and still no alignment. The stars will take place of all. You can't make the call, cause fate lays the law for real. So I gotta take the back seat, let go of the wheel. Take a deep breath and chill. I have to just wait. I can only do so much till the pieces fall into place. I have to just wait. I can only do so much till the pieces fall into place. I have to just wait. I can only do so much till the pieces fall into place. I have to just wait. I have to keep faith.
Quick show of hands for anyone that's just chilling in chat while we wait to get started. Does the background clip there behind starting soon look like it's moving to y'all? It should be moving, but it sure looks static as hell to me. I just made that a few minutes ago. It should be an actual clip. What the higgity heck? What the fuck? Why did that happen? Is it Streamlabs or is it my editing? Did I accidentally just pull a frame out? No, there's no way. I'm insane. How did this happen? They pulled the actual clip I just recorded. A little pre-stream mystery for us. How's everybody doing? We'll get started in just a second. But now we gotta solve this. Unless it's gonna bother me. Oh yeah, he's definitely moving over here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Look at this. This is the clip that I recorded. Why is he moving here, but not in the starting? Oh, he is now. What the fuck? Okay. Mystery solved. Fantastic. Let's go and get going. Well, all right. Tuesday, gang. How we doing? Good to see you. What's happening? How is your world going? Dimoguri, how are you? Just a dude. A day you can actually watch the whole stream. You'll love to see it. That's fantastic. That's wonderful news. Things here are all right. Billy Year says I feel like it was moving earlier, and you just finished the game. It's really good. Yeah, I've liked what I've played so far. I haven't played off stream just yet. I've only what you guys have seen on stream from last week is all I have done. But it's I think it's going to be a really, really smooth, clean game. People on the fourth wall, absolutely. MK, how are you doing? Were you at an Avatar? Says Platypus Bear. Still, I think on like chapter 5 of book 3. So they just. The most recent thing that we saw was Sokka learned how to use a sword in a very non-conventional manner. Very happy person on Tuesday. Me too. Good Huber, what's going on? How are you? Finally got to finance. Oh, let's go. Finally got. Yes, fantastic. I actually just, you can kind of see it over here. My friend gave me do you remember those old guides that you used to be able to get back in the day where it was just like it was a strategy guide and it was all taken. I just got one from my friend the other day that I will use at some point because I want to go back to Final Fantasy X, but you're going to have a fantastic time. An Avatar video essay would be interesting. I think that would be a lot of fun. What I can tell you is this, is so far, like, there are definitely episodes where it feels like they're kind of like a filler kids show episode, and then there are other episodes that really just feel like, oh, this is extremely well written. I remember the first season I was kind of going through it, and as I understand from people I've talked to, the first season of Avatar is very much like the worst season. Like 2 and 3, I guess, actually kind of open up and get a lot more interesting. But even the first season, I remember watching episodes of being like, oh wait, I didn't expect this to happen. Oh well, okay, I would try to guess. I'd be like, well, it's a kids show, so like now, they're gonna go over here, they're gonna run into some kind of problem, and then they're gonna be able to open the door and go find out what they do. Oh wait, this happened. Wait, Zuko's here now. Like, it does a good job whenever it actually takes to the core plot of the series to really keep me on my toes. It's really well written. Some of the characters, in particular, like Zuko, is kind of the one I think that a lot of people really relate to because he's sort of like a chronic failure, and sort of that plays into like his origin story, But I'm excited to see what I'm sure is going to be an eventual redemption arc for him. He kind of reminds me of what's the guy from Game of Thrones that got his. Well, I don't want to spoil what happened to him, but Theon, I think in Game of Thrones, went through a very similar thing where he was like he's was sort of a he was a good guy, then he went down a very dark path and eventually redeemed himself. And obviously Zuko started out as one of the bad guys, but you get the idea of like he seems to be going through this full circle thing. So I'm excited to see where that's going to go. Good Hoover says, did you finish the Chainsaw Man Mockingbird? God, Freudian slip. Did you finish the Chainsaw Man manga? Can you tell if the ending is good without spoiling? Without spoiling, yes, the ending is good. I think the ending is good if you're not a person that requires a lot of like literally everything gets addressed, because not quite everything is going to get addressed. If you see fiction as sort of this like metaphorical, it's less about all the factoids and more about what the deeper meaning is, you're going to really like it. But if you're someone that wants every single little loop closed, it's going to be a little frustrating for you. MK, yeah, I agree. The first season does have good standalone moments. Ornes, how are you doing? What's going on, Tobo? Average Tone says, hey, Daryl, I love the stream title. Yes, I kind of want to do a goofy twist today where every time I die, the first highlighted comment gets to ask me a question that I have to tell the truth to. So it's truth or truth. So that kind of sounds like a fun idea. So if you guys are into that, we will do that. Anytime I die in the game, I don't know why I had to clarify that, then I will answer the first highlighted question completely truthfully. So Ortis says, I just stopped playing Lies of P and it's really good. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying that. Just a Dude says, I just kind of felt the same way with Amphibia. First season was pretty mad, but the rest gets really good. Yeah, I think it's interesting how there seems to be two parties, and as I get my game going real quick, there seems to be two kind of parties that I've noticed over the years. And there is one party that is very much, if it doesn't hook me immediately, I want out. And there's another party that's like, yeah, but I'm willing to wait to let something cook. And I think there are certainly times where like, the one that I always think of that had a really slow start as far as series go is, what's it called? Steins Gate. Steins Gate's a great anime. I think it actually might have been a visual novel first. But the first 8 episodes are slow. My God, they're slow. They plant some seeds, but by the time you actually get to like episodes 8, 9, and 10, it really ramps up. And the first 8 episodes in particular, I think, are there to lull you into a false state of security, as well as actually make you care about the characters before all the stakes are added. So it just depends, you know what I mean? So let me get some of this together. Let me know if this audio sounds correct to y'all. If it sounds like it's messed up, we can take a little workshop and get it fixed. In cases, depending on the Chainsaw Man ending depends on what your interpretation is. There seems to be 2 camps, and the true haters are all in the camp that of this interpretation. Yeah. It's very divisive. And to be clear, like some of the critiques are very justified, right? Like there was a lot of, and again, we're not going to give spoilers for anyone that hasn't read the Chainsaw Man finale or got that far yet, but like, yeah, there was definitely some promises that were kind of left out there. And you could obviously go, well, that's kind of the point, but that's going to frustrate people. Whenever you as a writer make a promise that something is going to happen, you kind of run into that, right? Desi says, I don't see the point of part 2 looking back on it with this finale now. Like, no, that's fair. I totally get it. But it's also one of those things where, like, I don't think I've ever seen an anime that a manga that just nailed the ending. You know what I mean? Like, very rarely does that happen. Although I will say, regarding Chainsaw Man, I wanted to brag about this. Check this out. I got this past week, and y'all are gonna think this is cool. I went to an anime convention, and I met the English voice actors for the Chainsaw Man movie. I got to meet Reze's voice actor and Denji's voice actor, and so I got a signed poster. So Denji's guy Ryan signed here, and Alexis Tempton, who also plays Kaguya in the English dub of Kaguya-sama, got her to sign here. And so look how lovely that looks, and what a cool signature too. Like I don't know how well you guys can see, but yeah, this is a very cool little nugget that I picked up, and it will now be constantly in the background of the streams. If I can get it back up there. Yeah, so that was cool. That was cool as hell. Not jealous or anything. I will say that there was a couple of other signatures I got. Another one just to wrap this little thing up. Do you guys know who plays Momo in Dandadan? She also played like Annette in Fire Emblem. She also sung the Smash Bros. Theme song, and it's Abby Trott. I got her signature on my Smash Bros. Copy. So that was a cool thing. And then the other thing I got signed was I met Amelie. She was also there, and I got that signature as well. She was super nice, and she was the only one that I was actually starstruck by. I was like, I also am kind of a content creator, and your music really inspires me. And she was the only person that I was like stumbling words around, but she was super duper nice, and honestly, everybody was extremely cool. So it was a good time. So thanks for hanging out for my Six Flags. Gooduber says, what manga anime are you consider have completely satisfying endings? Definitely Full Metal Alchemist. That's the one that kind of comes to mind for me, that like really kind of delivered on all the things that it had set out to do. And honestly, like that's the only one that I can remember that like really, really nailed it. Every other thing that I have ever finished has just felt like really hollow, you know? And a lot of people will say like, you know, certain manga and anime are like masterpieces, but like, are they still going? And the answer is probably yes, right? Like even One Piece still fucking going. Even Berserk still fucking going. Ending these things is so difficult, it seems like. Just deduces Abby Trott. Yeah, she's wonderful. And she's super nice too. When I asked her about the Smash Bros thing, she was like, she kind of basically said like, yeah, the story of her not knowing that it was Smash is totally true. She had no clue it was for Smash Bros until she like found out after the fact, and she cried. But then we talked about Smash Bros, and she's a Samus main, and she says she can't play that game too much, otherwise she gets really mad. And I was like, I feel you. I really feel you there. So that's right, Orness, you sure can. What's going on, Slink? R3D and I are watching. We're going to watch the Reze first time tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Appa is my wife's... my wife started watching Avatar with me, and she was like, I need an Appa. And so we ordered an Appa pillow pet. So the rule is, yeah. So in case you missed it earlier, we're playing Liza P. We're also playing Truce of D. So if I lose in this game, the first highlighted comment that I see, I will have to answer 1,000% honestly. That is the gimmick that we're doing. Smash does, in fact, get quite sweaty. I think I got to talk to this person next. Again, if the audio at any point gets weird, I rhyme too loud, or the game's not loud enough, please let me know. I think we're okay based on what I'm seeing, but if it ever starts getting weirdly glitchy and doesn't sound right, let me know. I want to make sure we handle it. As an anime only, I don't give a fuck if Chainsaw Man has a bad ending. Maple Gamer, that is exactly right. Like, sometimes it really is the journey, right? Like, I've had so much fun enjoying Chainsaw Man from beginning to end. Even if the ending wasn't, like, the perfect ending for me, I don't give a fuck. Life isn't going to end perfectly either, but it still was a journey, right?
Unexpected.
You're never going to die on your terms, really.
We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonio, and this is my hotel.
And do you have a glass eye?
Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet.
Oh, did you?
He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are...
Breezy, yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. Only played like an hour or two last week, but...
He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
Stone Ocean, ooh.
If it doesn't turn up
Gotta
soon,
get back to that.
we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping
So
this
I gotta go find Geppetto. I thought he was already here.
with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself.
You got it. Seems very nice. Show off clothes, someone else's memory, obtain gesture. You can do gestures in this game. Okay. I wonder if gestures are going to be important. Like, kind of like they are in, maybe slot. Can I get a gesture? Yeah, okay. Sit, check ground, show off clothes. And then I do, it's just square. I can't wait to beat a boss and then just sit there like this. Ornis says, can I add something to this rule, Joe? Can you put a teeny tiny Timothy Chalamet in the corner at 100% opacity, and every time you die, you increase its Timothy eventually becomes the frame? I love the idea. I ain't doing that, but that's a great idea. But he kind of does look like that. Yeah. This is the guy from Dune, is it not? And by the way, I saw the first Dune movie when it was put on HBO years ago, but I haven't followed up since. I don't remember anything about that movie except that maybe Bautista is in it. Dave Bautista. I guess he's known as Dave Bautista now since he's no longer wrestling these days. Yes, I know how to dash. I probably just accidentally skipped something important, but I'm ready to go fight something. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow.
So they all know who P is.
You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
What you got? It's just like a fully cooked buttery lobster. Like, oh, he left this with you, huh? Oh shit, we have projectile. Oh, that's a hook shot. Hang on. It's kind of bulky, like it's a little bit extra. Legion armor is a special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Legion armor is an ability, can be modified in all sorts of forms. Mods can be used. Okay, cool.
The sound of it alone. You must be something else. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop
Eugenie.
Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your
type of hole
weapons
looks
need
different.
work, bring them to me.
Cool. So she's gonna be my Winry. Just a dude. Oh, we barely got anywhere. I beat the first boss, came here, met this beautiful creature, and now we have to go find Geppetto. It seems. We know that something is going on with the puppets. We know that. Usually, huh? Oh, it really is a hookshot. But yeah, we know something's going on, and we know that P can lie, because apparently, as the lore goes, puppets, which he is, cannot lie, but he lied to get in here. Be fortunate all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings, whatever it is. Okay. So I don't know, there's something definitely there, and I'm excited to see sort of what that looks like. Dead Sea says, endings are a weird line to ride because too perfect an ending and everything feels contrived and too clean, too unsatisfying an ending and you risk alienating the fan base. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, and if I may spoilers, I guess, is that ending is great, but it's a happy ending, but friends are lost. It's all worth it in the end. Yeah, it is hard. And the other thing that I think that people don't realize about, like, about endings in general is, like, you then have to emotionally cap off, especially if it's a long series. LH of Manjus, I thank you so much, LH. I appreciate you. The other thing about it is like an ending has to cap off, especially if it's something that's a very long series, months and years of people's time sometimes. You have to encapsulate that and satisfy everyone's expectations. And whenever you leave an audience to sit with something for that long, all those expectations become inseparable from what they feel about it, right? It's why I feel like movies are easier to end than mangas, for example, because movies are like, in one sitting, the ending will come. You have enough time in that movie to surmise maybe what you think the ending is going to be, but there's not near as much theorizing and expectations that you would get for longer series. So I think it's especially true for long stuff.
My name is Polendina, butler to
You're a
Lady
butler.
Antonia.
I love you. Nice haircut.
Please let me know how I may be of service.
Mine still. Thank you very much, Mine still. Hope you're doing well.
Comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of
So you're just
service?
gonna loot? Oh, I can purchase things. What you got? Okay, so we got basic items here. All right, I want to go fight something now. I need to catch up on chat a little bit. R3D shifts is, hey Daryl, thought I'd pop in. I'm Slinky. Oh yeah, Slinky. Okay, so you're Slinky's buddy. Right. We're watching. Hope you're enjoying the game. Hand in favorite souls. It's interesting, R3, how many people I have actually seen say that, which is odd considering that this is not one of the core Souls games. You know, this is not FromSoft affiliated, just inspired. But I guess it's like saying like, you know, Hollow Knight is your favorite Metroidvania. It's not a knock on Metroid or Castlevania, but that's impressive to me because the others are so damn good. You know what I mean? So, but I have seen a handful of folks really swear by this, so I'm pretty pumped to kind of see what this is. I need an entrance key. Okay, cool. So the game really wants me to go straight. But I have that dumb brain where I have to check every nook and cranny before I can move on. So now that we've done that, I think I can go fight people again. Tuesday scream? Yeah, Leaflings. I got plans for this Thursday. I got finally coming into town, so that's why we're here. Scroll down some. No one talks about them anymore, but I watched the Evangelion rebuilds a few months ago, and their ass fixing an unsatisfying ending because, you know, you really thought they were ass. I actually kind of liked them. Like I when it comes to stuff being remade, because obviously in this case, the original Ava and a lot of its charm comes from the fact that like they did not have the funding to finish it the way they wanted to. And so I thought that the rebuild movies kind of captured the spirit of it in a lot of ways, which is kind of what I'm always looking for. Can you just make it, can the intent behind the media kind of stay the same? You know what I mean? And I felt like it was that. I enjoyed them, but obviously, you know, not everybody has to agree about that at all. There were definitely some decisions where I was like, okay, but for the most part, I enjoyed them. I also didn't think too hard about them either, to be honest. Much still says, I love this game so much, I'm so glad you're playing it. I'm glad I'm playing it too. It got voted. I don't know if you were here for the voting last week or if anyone is here and knows about the voting last week, but this game got voted in. It was a popular demand.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
That
I hate these
is an
guys.
OSHA violation.
But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Jiminy is... Are you in that? I keep hearing that voice. Is he coming from my back pocket? Is he the little guy in the cage? The TV ending is my favorite ending in that context. Yeah, that's fair. Played it 4 times to completion. Hot damn. Yeah, just to do the amount of anger that will be felt whenever One Piece ends, and it is not what everyone wants. And to be clear, I haven't even touched One Piece. I know nothing about it except for Luffy pirate, and people think Nami is attractive. That's all I know. I also know about the one guy on Instagram that does all the like. He has the Don Quixote laugh, you know, and he pours himself wine, and then it pans out. The waitress is pouring him wine, and it pans out, and he's pouring himself wine. I know that. That is my extent of One Piece knowledge. But yeah, it will end, and people will be upset. It just will. I heard rumblings that before I saw the ending that My Hero Academia was going to have a really bad ending. But actually, I think it's so hard to nail an ending. I had fun watching My Hero through and through. What do you think Yogotara's Ava will be like? Is either going to be the best thing ever or a huge disappointment? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the extent of creativity or like... I don't know what exactly it's going to be, right? Like, they said it's a new Ava, but I mean, is it in the same universe? Is it just simply in the same universe and that's it? Are we getting like a complete... Is it like Harry Potter where they're just starting and doing it exactly as before again and in just a different creative
Boulevard
direction?
was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better.
But
that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
I get the feeling it's going to be like in Ava's world with different characters. That's my guess. but I could be completely wrong. It may very well be. Hang on a second. That's not what that is for. Jeppers. Yeah, people really like this game. Apparently, I really like it too. The first boss is extremely fun, and I can tell it's going to get a little existential. What you got? Come on. I want to try my little hook shot. No, don't stand there and bark. Yeah. Oh, that's badass. I gotta use it a little bit better, but. Drink up the juice. I had to make sure not to go into a pose. I let you get a running heavy instead of just a heavy. I think it's maybe an alternate version. Ava is just such a sticky series. It's Yoko Taro, so I'll be there day one, right? Like and we were talking about this last week, but man, I really want that near cosmic horror thing. I wish that wasn't a prank or April Fool's joke. That was such a cool idea. I mean, what a crossover that would be. It would be one thing if they teased the next near game and they didn't specify, but by specifying cosmic horror, it's like, whoa, like you drew concept art for that and everything. Like that to me, that could be such a fun crossover, but they didn't. I guess it's not real, even though the countdown was also apparently fake. I don't know. But what are y'all reading? What are y'all consuming right now? This anime convention I went to this last weekend got me really back into anime in general. Hello! That was really not nice. It was really uncool. Whoa, god damn. He shot it, motherfucker. He shot me. Okay, alright, I understand. I got ambushed. It happens. Alright, truth or truth in the chat. First highlighted comment. I'll answer honestly. Truths of D. Kono Oto Tamare, if you like music. I don't know that I've heard of that. I started reading Kagurabachi? It's about the swordsman with the fish. Very cool. Very, very cool. I liked what I've read of that so far. PlayStation lottery numbers. Going back to Flip My Legos, really, have you heard about the new anime from the same studio? Yeah, the Demons of the Shadow Realm looks very cool. Someone in a chat a couple weeks ago mentioned that to me. I looked up the trailer and I was like, ooh. So yeah, that'll certainly be on my radar. Dumb question, but would you be willing to read my comic? I have to answer honestly. If it is not extremely long, yes, I would be amenable to that. Yeah, first highlighted one. Oh, that's so cool. Get over here. Get over here. I'm going to use that way too much. That is OP. Oathbringer. Oh, I'm reading Oathbringer right now too. I actually just started. I'm like 2 chapters in. Dracula, the devil takes you home. All fun, but man, I need to finish one of them before I start another. Leaflings, I feel that really, really heavily. I kind of had that with games and series, and also I just started watching Apothecary Diaries. I started watching season 2 of Freerun. I started reading Kagurabachi, and I started reading Oathbringer, and I'm trying to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I just started this. Oh, and by the way, I still got to get to my weird backlog games. So I'm certainly feeling industry. And the same as you, like I've got to narrow it down. It's hard to read a ton of things. Can I get you from all over here? Damn it. Get your ass over here, boy. Oh, I can't until. I don't know why. I can't. Also pause. Do this. Just have only 3 shots? Damn it. Yeah, it only has so many shots. Weird. So how do I get more shots in that thing? Bringer's too heavy to carry around. I read other places. Yeah, typically I read Sanderson's stuff like I'll treat one act as an entire book. You know, like I'll read the first act and go, oh, what a cliffhanger, and then I'll like stop and then I'll read a different book and then I'll go back to it. I did that whenever the third Fourth Wing book came out, which I really wasn't a big fan of. I liked the first 2 books, but man, that third one, a little bit of a letdown. It was just a little too busy, you know. I've talked about this before, but I feel like, speaking of the third, I don't know, it was Onyx Storm. Shit, a little early. Shit! Alright. You are a little serious. I might need to take you a little... Boy, don't I look like an asshole now. God damn it, dude. Can I get the timing on my parries down? What's up, baby? Damn! Damn it! Alright. Drink of that juice. That guy was not fucking around. Star fragment. A meteor fragment that can be found in different parts of Krat. Can be used to crackling this calling in front of a boss area to summon a specter. Star fragments across dimensions, the giant human wishes. If you wish for it desperately enough, they may be able to summon someone who wants to help save this world. Okay, so that's my summoning material. That's what I'm understanding. Apothecary Diaries is dope. I agree, Soul. I agree. I really, really do quite like it. Let me scroll up. I'm just realizing I'm missing a lot of chat because I was engaged in combat. Leafling says, I finished reading Wuthering Heights like a month ago. It was interesting. I wouldn't really recommend. My wife is also reading Wuthering Heights right now. Quite enjoys it. Enjoys it, but because it's like hard to understand. So like each chapter feels like she's decoding a puzzle, which is not what I expected to be. She'll read a chapter and then she'll go find a guide online and be like, okay, I did understand that, right? But it just really seemed lots of unreliable narrators. I'm just ready to watch the movie. Like, just sign me up. She can look at the one guy, I can look at Margot Robbie, and we'll have a good time. But she wants to get the full effect first, and who am I to take that from her? So, my friend freaking loves Apothecary Diaries. The book series called Malazan considered to be one of the best fantasy stories out there. Really interesting. Cortexia says Malazan. Huh. Yeah, the nails are a little overkill, Shane. Best Bronte book is Villette. That's probably a hot take, honestly. Read one chapter after not getting recommended. I'm not right to this movies. Thank you for the reminder. Picked up again later. Oh, okay. Did see you replying. Guzzling the juice. Yeah, Apothecary Diaries I quite like. I didn't expect to like what you did, but here I am. And Freeman's been fantastic. I've seen season 1, so like I knew kind of what I was getting into, but I'm just being reminded as I watch it. It's the only show that feels kind of slow that I'm thankful for it being slow. Like I don't know what it is about that anime, but just it makes me feel like a gentler person. Like you just want to start savoring all the small things in life, you know. Where are you going with that? All right. I'm still working my way toward. He is a problem. Y'all can't even see him because of the camera a little bit. There he is. He's like right in front of my actual Daryl face. He's a problem. This is very reminiscent of what's the area with the snake people in Dark Souls 1 where you have like all these places you have to go over that are really narrow railing. Mike still says the movie is terrible. Is the movie actually terrible? I've heard just buzz. Like I haven't really heard good or bad. They're just a lot. The people had a lot to say about it. Have you watched Dawn to Dawn? Yes, I have. Soldier Harmony. Since Fortress, that's what it is. Yeah. Witch Hat Atelier is big on my... Yeah, so as soon as I finish Free Run, I'm going to start Witch Hat. Witch Hat's only got one episode right now, though. I have a friend that was on Witch Hat way ahead. He was like, this is going to be peak, man. And I was like, all right, cool. And sure enough, people are really into it so far. I will say, though, the Witch Hat uniforms, I feel, could have been... Oh, my God, this feels very treacherous. Okay, let me just, before I saw someone in a Witch Hat Atelier cosplay this past weekend when I went to the con, and the hat, if you didn't know about the anime, you motherfucker. I hate these games so much. These games piss me off so deep. Trust issues. Oh, God damn it. I don't even know what I was talking about. But Witch Hat Atelier is good. Kamen Rider? That does ring a bell. Truce of D. What's up, Andromedas? Yeah, the story behind Truce of D is if I die, the first highlighted comment is basically can be a question that I have to answer honestly. So if you want to know some crazy shit that I ordinarily wouldn't answer, then knock yourself out. Whoa. What? Bitch. Alright, let me think about this. God, there's nothing better than a feeling that. There's nothing better than a successful parry when you really need it. It props up what was always understood by anyone who's read the novel as a touch of relationship to be the sweeping love story. Oh, and why watches the Heathcliff. Interesting. I've never touched Wuthering Heights. I know nothing about it. I also found out recently, and this is gonna make me sound like I didn't graduate high school, but I recently found out that it's not Withering Heights, it's Wuthering Heights. To which I was like, what the fuck does Wuthering mean? I'm such an idiot. But yes, that is a thing. And I don't know. There's one of those things where it's like it's history and you kind of want to experience it one way or the other. Oops. God damn it. Like, what did I read recently that was... What did I consume recently that was supposed to like not actually be all that good, but is apparently just you have to experience at one time? I forget what it was. Oh, god damn it, you fuckers. Oh, don't get your fucking metal Q-tip away from me. Shit. Okay. Cool. I really could use a pit stop right now. I'm getting a little bit bodied. Super good. Oh, Time Zombie. Oh, yeah. I saw somebody with a Witch Hat Atelier cosplay, and the hat is just a little bit, if it's white and it's pointy and it's on your head like that, at first glance it can kind of cause some whiplash if you know a little bit of history. So I don't know how much that was workshopped. Obviously, it's a Japanese franchise, and they don't really have American history in Japan. I'm sure they do, but like they didn't have, American history did not occur in Japan. I dodged it, bro. I dodged it. I saw it coming. I said, here it comes. God damn it. All right, a truth for you. I hate these games so much. It's like, I'm remembering now that I love fighting bosses in these games, and I hate fighting these little enemies ones. It's fine. It's okay. Dude, I really thought y'all were gonna be asking me some shit about like penis size. But you ever asked me about like comics and bananas? Do you think that the banana items from Mario Kart are living creatures? My honest answer... My honest answer is no. But my playful, giggly answer is yes, obviously, how dare you remove them? They have Hope that does it for you. No one knows to know the penis size of a bear. You know, that's fair. I just thought, what's really cursed? Let me just put that out there, and surely that's what they want to know. But I forget that my fan base is like actually quite wholesome. Let me go back and get my juice. Oh, this game I just realized displays how many souls you have just chilling. That 2133 up there in the top right, it tells you, hey, this is how much you just lost. You better go pick it up. That's really good to know because in the past it just felt hopeless. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Stop it. Give me this. Ladder. Do bananas have eyes, though? Bananas do have eyes. Shut your bitch ass. Alright, so I guess I get 3 of these. Oh, I just realized the puppet string has a little meter down there. Okay, I did not see that. I did not see that. Fantastic. MK, you're right. I did, in fact, build this community brick by brick. It's been 8 years in the making. 9 years. When did I start? 2018? It'll be 9 years this year. We aren't freaks like that. Y'all are different than the Danganronpa group. Do you remember? Is anyone here been around long enough to have been here whenever I streamed Danganronpa back in like 2021? That group was, in fact, cursed like that. And I say that lovingly if you were part of that group, but like that group would have been asking all the horny things. Those also have eyes. Penis-sized question. Ask your mother got him. Oh, true. Those also. Oh, you talk about yes, in Mario, it does. This is a lovely area, by the way. I'm a really big fan of this. Would you call this steampunk, or would you just call this of the era? I guess you'd call this a little bit steampunk, right? Big fan of this. All right, I have to ask you guys a very serious question, since we were talking about Mario. Super Mario Sunshine, Y/N. Did you like Sunshine? Did you grow up with it? Did you play it old? R1, R2 while falling. Okay, cool. I don't think there's an enemy for me to get, though. And I'm very curious about your answers here. Just since I watched the VODs. Loved it as a kid. Stupid fun. When does the banana die? We have debated for like multiple hours. When is it picked versus when it's mushy? Oh God, leave things. That's a great question. When does a banana die? Let me get us a nice contemplative scenery to think about this. When does a banana die? Because, well, but is a banana living? I thought banana was just a byproduct of the banana tree. I think the banana tree is what's living, and the banana itself is just the seed, right? Is there a seed? You know what this feels like? Have you guys seen those reels of the guy that like he's like, oh shit, like, do plants see? He was like, do fish see water? Do fish see air because we can see water? And then he Googles Google so he can Google this question. This feels like the type of question that is. Does banana? I hate that. I hate this so much. I went to an agricultural school. I should know this. Is a banana a seed? No, banana's a fruit, technically not a berry, not a seed. Small black specks in the center of the modern cultivated bananas are vestigial. Shut up, AI. I just realized I'm being part of the system. Is a banana a fruit or a seed? Both a berry and a fruit. It's a berry and a fruit. What's the difference there? Banana flower contains one ovary, which grows into a single banana. The banana also has somewhat soft skin. Why did they write the banana like it was sexy? It was like it has soft skin, juicy flesh. What does that mean? Does a banana have seeds? The real reason you don't see them. Fully? Chat's probably blowing up right now. I can't look up until I answer this question. Most bananas don't have seeds even though they're fruit. God damn it, ads. From the cultivated banana, you generally can't grow a new plant because the seeds are non-viable. Bananas grow from rhizomes, which are stems that grow underground. If you eat a wild banana, the seeds are hard and not very tasty because the breeding the bananas you buy in stores don't have seeds. We buy seedless bananas. I don't want to talk about this anymore. When you cut the toe of a dead person, it's considered dead. Sea leaflings, that's really, really good logic, right? Sunshine was mixed. Yeah, just real quick on Super Mario Sunshine. I liked it, but apparently people hate it these days. Apparently it did not age well. But I liked it. Do apples die? Do strawberries die? Why is it that, just like that whole Dimitri Martin bit, he was talking about like certain shit goes bad, but batteries die. So where am I going right now? I could have swore I was already here. Okay. I didn't go away. Oh, he's for real. I was in fact supposed to go this way. Strawberries aren't berries, taxonomy. Hello and welcome to another stream of Daryl Talks Horticulture. Frozen Man's Letter. My Louise and my Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the street... Oh, motherfucker! Can I read this man's last note? And Jesus, dude. That scared the absolute dog shit out of me. I mean, I can't sit here and have a nice moment. I can't. Now I gotta go find. Now I gotta go find this damn letter. That was so rude. Costume, gesture, collectible. Letters. Frozen Man's Letter. God damn it. Alright, switch display. My Louise and my Charlotte. My treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume I too will just become another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I just got a post from this remembrance. I wish for this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. Well, that was really sad. Moment kind of got stepped on, though. Alright, so I think this is... Yeah, I just came this way. Okay, so if you go up, you can get, like, a little shortcut. But regardless, this is the way. I bet I gotta go past this guy. This is probably, like, the mini-boss of this area. So let me drink of the juice. Let me see what I can do. He said, we do not read in games. Ow, damn. Okay. Ooh. Not the Darth Maul. All right. Spoilers? For the first Star Wars? What we got over here? Alright. That was clean. We'll take that. Life amulet. Cool. Can be equipped from the menu. Alright. Extra, let's see. Empty slot. Wait, hang on. Amulets. What to do with an amulet? Increases max HP. An amulet can be... Select. Move to equipment. Amulets. Great. More HP. Love that for me. Just going down there. We've been there. There's a bench. That's cool. And here is our spot. Now we can level up, boys. Love to see that. Alright, so... The question becomes... What do I want to level up? And why is it obviously... the damage output. always DPS. The answer is always DPS. We always want to be hitting harder. What's good, baby?
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while.
You know what? That doesn't sound like
Don't
anything a
worry,
burglar would say.
I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other.
Yeah,
For
we do.
your information, I didn't steal this.
He totally stole it. Okay. I don't even know what some of these are. This appears to be like a grenade, Legion magazine, polymer filling that activates his ability, can be implanted, Legion to reach map. Okay, cool. My problem that I have in these games is I look at all the menu things that you can do, and I only turn to them when I feel like I've got to. And I tend to be a person that just kind of fights the game and then only kind of starts bending to it whenever I have to, if that makes
For
any
your
sense.
information.
And the Orna says, buy records if you ever see them. This guy doesn't have any, but yeah, okay, so look for records. Good to know. That is helpful backseat gaming. I appreciate that. All right, let's get through here. I'll make a mental note and then forget it a few moments later, but it's there. Armor Ho. What we got? Ergo's life, Chamber of Machina Workshop. We have this guy. You know what? I'm really getting tired of this Q-tip guy. I can't dodge him. I try to side dodge. I need to start parrying this guy. He has caused me more strife in this area than anyone else. The only game similar that I've ever played is Infinite Nikki, and all that I can think of the whimsy and pulling for cute outfits, like when you do. Oh, the only game similar to this? Leaflings to Liza P? Are those games? Will we call those games similar? Wrong button, but I certainly parried that really nicely. I just can capitalize. It's basically the same as the guy in the Bloodborne with the torch. Yes, would agree. Exactly the same guy. Now here's the thing. I could walk out there. See. Oh, I can't go up there. Damn it. All right. Let me think. He's a problem. I don't want to go on that ledge until it's handled. Yes, sir. Have a nice day. Daryl got those FGC's muscles, done the Daigo parry recently. You know, I have not played near. I still want to read that. I haven't played near as many fighting games as I would like. This guy. But it does feel good. I do in fact feel like I do in fact get reminiscent of the Daigo parry whenever I land a parry like that. Cool, got that. I'd rather just die. Okay, there's a ladder. Cool. Oh wait, hang on a second. Have I been down there? This ladder goes all the way down. I haven't been down there. Well, hang on. Do I need to look at the verticality? Do I need to go down there? Maybe I will. Yeah, let's run down there real quick. Sure. See what we got. Jump. Say I won't. Ow. Well. Oh. Puppies, so no one ever in this damn game. Alright, so you are there. I don't like that they're... Okay, that's what the... Is it going to stay that way? It's going to stay that way. It's not going to stay that way. I just knew I had fucked myself over. Yeah, if you're not a fighting game person, and you don't know what this Daigo parry thing is, I would highly recommend going to look up Evo Moment 37 and You don't need any context.
Play together. Like we used to.
Who just said that to me? Hello? It did. It did, R3. That's my problem about streaming, actually, is that I will just do the thing. If someone dares me, I often will, because I am susceptible to believing that they know something I don't. Okay, all right, relax. This guy, the top that guy is... Where's the Perry Didmore? Well, that was productive. I just realized those guys could have been used. The little electric, I could have used those to my advantage. Window this lit up. Oh, hang on. Do we have like a Father Gascoigne situation?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
Oh, your voice sounds artificial as hell.
I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy.
I could be your Murphy.
Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me.
Okay. Two things. This is for two things. That sounded like an artificial voice, which means to me maybe that was a puppet. Thing number two, the puppet acted, if it is a puppet, they acted like they were getting sick. So is this whole puppet thing actually a... Like, is the whole puppet going mad thing an actual sickness?
We could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
Poor Toma. I'd play with you, Toma. Was it a lying P? It might have been. Alright, so we gotta watch out for these guys. Also, don't necessarily need to be down here, because technically I think my path continues by going upward. But also, shout out to game for being not just a hallway. I do need some more juice. She'd be lying to La P. That tweet that said, she lemony on my snicket until there's an unfortunate event is generational poetry. My friends and I reference that shit all the damn time. What's up, baby? Did the dog hide? Where'd the dog go? Oh, he's there. Aw, you stuck behind a ladder. Oh, shit. Let me go ahead and... Oh, yellow you real quick. Straight to jail. What the dog doing? If that dog... Oh, my God, y'all. If they had programmed that dog to randomly walk over here and pee on this fire hydrant, I would have screamed. That would have been so great. I wish. Sometimes. I like when games do actually lean into the chaos sometimes and just have goofy shit like that happen, you know? Yeah, another dog. Can I pet that dog? I don't know if I will pet that dog or not. Oh, dog. Dog leaks cooling everywhere. You smell that? Let me respond to my wife with an encouraging message. She's a long shift tonight. Missed opportunity, I agree. Okay, so that did nothing important over there. That was just a corner. This looks like maybe a way back point. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I really am getting tired. I'm really getting a little bit exhausted with these electric gates. But nonetheless... One closed door just opens another. That means I know I want to go back this direction. ladder we go. Up the ladder we go. We go.
Wait, I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Did you say jeepers?
Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I'm following the butterfly. Where are you going? You going up the ladder? No. You going this way? Am I chasing my own tail right now? Yeah, I've never heard Jeepers in earnest before. Occasionally, the dimensional butterfly will appear in parts of crack. Monon's lamp can detect the butterfly, lighting up the red to point out its location. When the character is in the building, it will appear. After a certain amount of time, the butterfly will disappear. Kill it to get. I did not kill it. The crystal bug. Oh, okay. So they just see it, kill it. They give you a little juice. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Hannibal Lecter. Okay. I can sense danger. My poor baby. Where is this coming from? This door, perhaps? One thing I will say about Blood, I really liked Bloodborne. I don't feel like I did a good enough job of soaking up the lore at the time. Like, I didn't talk to NPCs as much as maybe I should have. I missed a lot of the subtleties. Like, the only reason I knew about Father Gascoigne is because people in the chat kind of told me about it. I was very much just like, kill the boss, move, kill the boss, move. I want to do a better job this time around of actually taking in some of the lore. You feel me? Like, actually being in the world some. Rage bait. Rage baiting as a concept, I feel, is an art. These guys, I better a problem. Let me go up this way real quick. Like, I see it, and then I get angry, and I'm like, oh, I didn't, wait, they're not serious? And I go, oh, wait, why did I get angry? And then I realize, like, oh, that was actually raw talent. And then I just think to myself, these people are definitely helping society. What's up? Okay. I think I fought one of these before. No. I don't want that right now. Ah! I knew that was it. Alright, gotta focus. Nope. Missed it. Missed it. La 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 la. Hannah says, you're going to play Bloodborne again? I love the lore for that game more than any other. Yeah, Hannah, actually, you'll probably like the next video, because I do talk about the lore of Bloodborne a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to play it again as much as I'm going to kind of go back and get some more footage from it. But I guess my point in saying all that was I would like to not make the same mistake with this game. I'm going to actually take my time and really kind of be part of this. Pinch Sneaky redeems Truth of D. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Or would you just stay put? Just for the sake of the question, your whole life... Just for the sake of the question, your whole life, you would move with you. Everything about your life, it just remain the same. You just be in a different place. Ooh, that's a good question. Also, what's up, Dan? How are you, bud? That's a good question. Where would I live? If magically everything could stay the same, and I could be around the same people, and I could have my house and all that. I don't know if you guys have seen pictures of a place called Banff National Park. It is. I'll show you guys real quick. It is a national park in Canada, and it may genuinely be one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Oh God, it's like this image is too big to even. Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys this. Open Sesame Seed? Yeah. Here's a picture of Banff. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to like give you guys the snap zoom. I was trying to get this pulled up. Here's Banff National Park. I want to live there. That's where I would live if all things could magically stay the same. And that would be the place. Highly recommend looking up some Banff. In cases, I gotta say though, the gameplay doesn't even look that clean. The dodging seems like the skating and attacks are kind of slow. Yeah, it's definitely a different pace, I think, than other games. They did a great job connecting the characters from the book into the characters in this game and making it their own. Banff Canada mentions this time zombie. Yeah, it is in fact bussin', I would agree. But yes, you would, Norbeach, you would in fact need some pretty crazy ray tracing to live there, right? But no, that's probably my answer. Again, if I could magically kind of have all the same people around me, if everyone in my life could go with me, then yeah, that would be my answer. But chill it, Q-tip man. No. Get over here. Okay. Sorry, I feel really messed up throwing the butterfly. Butterfly's nice. I associate butterfly with threads of fate. When it's a kid, it's been a minute. Ah. Changed by an elk creature in Banff. Spooked when I returned home. Oh my God, Leaflings, that's insane. My wife and I went a couple years ago to Colorado. We've been to Colorado a handful of times. But there was one time we went to Rocky Mountain National Park, and you can see these two elk in the distance, and they're butting heads, like, you know, as animals in the wild do. And you can hear, because it is so quiet, like there's no like, you know, apartment air conditioning units running. There's no highway right next to you. It's just quiet out there. And literally the only thing you can hear, other than a little bit of wind, is just their clacking from the horns in the distance. It was such a cool experience. Gotta get this guy figured out. He's got me downloaded right now. This guy in particular is a bit of a problem. Shit. Just wait. Just be patient, B. Oh, there's thought that there was. Bro, you know what I'm missing? You know why I'm having a hard time with this? I need Jennifer English in my head going, parry it! I need fucking my That's unfortunate. Oh, what the? Okay. I guess I missed it. Good. Okay, now that I've used all my juice. Switch weapons. Oh, I don't want to switch weapons. I don't know if you guys have noticed this about me, but I tend to be like, the first weapon I get, I just stick with it for a very long time until like I really should be swapping. Let's see. I'm likely moving to Budapest, and I'm gonna have to make all new friends. Honestly, it could be amazing. You could meet some like better friends. You know what I mean? Your life may completely change for the better. Living in the Netherlands, no matter what nature you visit, you will always hear cars Bible thump. That's fair. Frozen. Fuck you, Frozen. I am in fact missing everything. Yeah. I got a little roughed up by law enforcement there, but that's okay. Torn Doodle. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood. Blood. Pretty cocoon. Blue angel. Joyful appetite. Blue death. What a feast. Death, and death. I'm alive. It itches. Okay. Someone has herpes of the puppet. That's okay. We will keep them in our thoughts. In our prayers, in our thoughts, and our prayers. Ooh, this is a new one. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, he parried too. Okay, hang on. Oh shit, I gave a little too much gas. Oh well. Well, you want to keep in touch with Big Mike then. Get you a Discord going. Get the group of friends from back home all in it. And keep everybody in the loop. Also, which way? This is... Oh, but this is from there. Okay, cool. Yeah, that note definitely describes someone who is, whose sanity is fraying. Oh, no. What's up, big dog? Handle business. We got an elevator here? Hang on. Okay, so there's an elevator here. Before I commit to that, I want to see what's at the end of this little road here. I bet it's just a locked door and I should go up the elevator. But we just want to be sure. A wayback point, perhaps? A wayback point. Alchemist Bridge. Okay. This is a new area. Purge puppets. Lore. World building. Things are coming together. In general, fatal attack placement can be iffy. But honestly, they're iffy in the fucking FromSoft games as well. There have been plenty of times where I was like, no, do it! You know, you're just sitting there spamming. Dance butthole. I like that. Alright, let me see what this elevator is hitting for. See what's going on here. Repair. Oh, I bet this is the wayback point. I see. Do you guys remember that time that I made an elevator video? A video entirely on video game elevators. Fantastic. All right, let's do a level up. I would like to technique. What helps me get like better? This affects physical attack. Advance is like... I do wish there was a little pop-out window that showed you what these things actually do. I guess this just gives you... Okay, so this gives you HP and guard regain. Vigor just gives you stamina. That's probably good to have for whenever things get crazy later. Capacity... I'm not super worried about capacity. Oh, capacity is also defense. I'm seeing now. Okay, motivity is all I've been worried about. It's been doing just crazy damage, right? Technique. I think these are just the same thing, but scale for different weapons. Because right now my weapon is B scaling on motivity, so that's why I've been leveling it up. So that's cool. Advance. This is the mystery one that I don't fully understand. Yeah, Frozen, wouldn't that be crazy if the lore of this game was actually everyone hated puppies? R3, and just in case I missed you, I'm sorry, but have a good friend, have a good day. R3, good to see you. The elevator video was good, thank you, I appreciate that. I really liked it. I thought it was goofy. It felt goofy writing it. How am I coming along on the pregnancy script? Might still good. The script is done. I'm selecting music tomorrow. I've got all the clips figured out. I just gotta like get the clips tomorrow, and then probably Thursday I will do voiceover and filming for the stuff where I'm gonna be on camera. So it's coming together. Advanced like Arcane was in Bloodborne, so it applies to your buffs like fire, electric, acid. Okay, so it's more specified than motivity, strength, technique, is dex. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Zane Carrick says, thank you. Actually, that's huge. Yeah, vitality, life, vigor, stamina, capacity, carry weight, motivity, strength. And then, of course, they kind of bleed into each other in certain ways as well. That makes sense. So I've been doing lots of motivity. I could always do one more of these, and then I would really like some stamina as well. I think that's going to go a long way, because it actually also helps out your defense some, too. So let me do that. And then I have... How much of these do I have? Can I entertain some... Great. I'll get one more. And then we will give it to a little more stamina. Just so I can kind of be more comfortable parrying. Sensational. Some more cool ways to redeem them would be fun. Leaflings, yeah, I was just thinking that the other day, actually. Like, you being able to use the little currency thing. I agree. I need to work on that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write that down. It's like a goal for whenever this video's over. Let's see. More ways to use Twitch currency. You know what? Let's do it this way, guys. Instead of every time I die, if you 5k points, take a shot of milk. Honestly, say less. I love milk. I drink milk like Kurt Angle did in the 90s, in the Attitude Era. From now on, let's do it this way. Instead of every time I die, I have to tell a truth. Fuck all. Oh, I hate that thing so much. Instead of every time I die, I have to tell the truth. How about simply highlight your message and you will get a truth. If you want to ask me a question and you want it to be a truth, today only, for truths of D rather, I will answer questions totally honestly. So there you go. I've been taking milk shots for 15 years, says Breezy Real. You know, that sentence was brave, but you dove right into it. So I'm going to give you full points on that one. I commend you. You are a scholar. Nicolas Cage, good or bad? The real hard-hitting questions that I was expecting. You know, I don't know. I assume you mean his acting skills. God, I hate to say this, but like I'm gonna actually kind of lean on like.
Come out, Geppetto!
Bad.
You got a lot to answer for.
Like I loved him in a handful of certain movies he was in, but I generally look at him in the same way I look at Dolph Ziggler as a wrestler. Like he overacts in the same way
the
that.
puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost.
Oh, my fault.
Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are.
Oh, and what am I?
You're the devil's puppet.
Oh shit.
You can't sneak past me.
Oh, buddy, I don't want to. But you're not. You seem like. Oh, that's a big bad. Okay, I didn't want to do this. What's up, Adam? Oh, that's a big range.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Come on, big dog. Okay. He does not stagger like I wanted him to. I imagine him getting hit by this getting hurt. Ow.
I'll kill you both. Then
Wait. I just realized there's an opening behind him. Holy shit, hang on. This guy's... Oh shit, how did it... Oh wait, I just realized. Hey, there is an opening behind him. Just pause for a second, man. Hang on. I gotta figure this out. Donkey!
cursed puppet! Back again!
I keep seeing it. Y'all see it too. Like the claws show up for a second. I want to see if I can get some cheats in. Ah! I just want to see. I just want to know. There it is. I knew I could get... Okay, so you can in fact get behind it for some pretty big damage. Okay. Cool. Alright, I might actually beat him this time. I was kind of dicking around, but... Let's go! We accept that form of currency here.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
Oh, he just backed up out of it. Oh, man.
For sure.
Also, I feel bad. Like, maybe I don't want to kill this guy. Yeah, I know how these games are. Like, maybe it's a good idea to keep them alive. You know? What about Nicolas Cage? Honestly, Nicolas Cage could be special. Time Zombie says, most problematic media you've loved and can't fully recommend. I even watched an Adami Robert 2 playthrough, and it's way more misogynistic than I thought. Yeah, for me, it's, and I've talked about this a handful of times, but for me, it's Final Fantasy 13. I love Final Fantasy 13, but I recognize it has tons of flaws. Like, the combat system is very much the step that we had to take to get to, like, FF7 Rebirth combat. The story has good pieces to it. The characters have good pieces to them, but they're just, like, not truly fleshed out in a clear and understanding way. And the game really always kind of fails to make you feel like there's any real stakes. I could go on and on, but I love Final Fantasy 13. Like, to me, the atmosphere, the characters, the design, the world that you enter, to me is just so cool. And I can't recommend it because it's like it's really not a great game, but it means something to me. This is the fortune of the dragon. Also, I've got to stop it. This is not the right way. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Hang on a second. My stupid computer's being the dumb. All right, I got it fixed. You ever read the book, not the Disney version? This game goes harder than you think it. Yeah, I bet so. I bet the actual full context is really nice. Why do they call it an oven when you the cold food out of the hot to eat the? Bro, I think I just had a stroke. Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold food out of hot eat the food? I've never thought about it that way. Yeah, the post game of FF13 does have some sauce to it. Good question, better answer. All right, I need to go to the elevator. This is one of my biggest weaknesses as a person that plays these games, is I always forget where I'm going. Poetry. All right, I didn't see anyone in the chat say, "Hey, Daryl, don't kill this guy." So I guess we're gonna kill him. He must die. Let's go get him. There's the weapons. All right, donkey, let's fucking get it. Oh, okay, he does stab me a little bit. I promise you I dodged.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Backstep. Be smooth with it. Ow. I didn't mean to do what I did just now. Nice. Just look at easy one there.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
I love that you can just do that, dude. You can just kind of work your way back there. He's safe now. I hate when man, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than just missing. Ah. Dodge. You son of a bitch. I swear to God. I was like, I'm gonna get him right here. Yeah, there we go. Just give it to me.
That's true. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Oh, who is this? I'm so stupid. I saw that glove and for whatever reason I just thought Dio from like, JoJo's, but that's ridiculous. Oh no. Something bad has happened. Go to Pedo. Yeah, I was about to say, this must be Geppetto. Did you just say son? Oh, it has kind eyes.
Finally, we meet, son.
Oh.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this.
Really?
I understand why some people despise me.
Right.
I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall.
Okay.
Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
So. Oh, cool. We got all this stuff. Pulse cells is increased. Oh, cool. I meant to check the item. Tool can disassemble the weapon's blade and handle. Non-human enemy is necessary to erase common sense. All right.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door.
Okay.
Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hope.
Got it. So I gotta get past this gate and fight stuff. Great, love that. So I guess my question is like, that's Geppetto. He made this guy. Clearly this is his son. Lies of P. Like, is this dude's actual name just Pinocchio? Like, is that not what is happening here? Let me scroll up. I missed a couple of truths of D. I want to make sure get redeemed. Cornfucius says, when did you decide the video editing went from something fun you do to something you're actually good at, want to make it, or at least part of your job? Corn, that's a good question. Honestly, it was the other way around. I was not good at video editing. I have just... I grew up in a time when YouTube... Ow, my God, that hurt. My finger's fucking broken. I grew up in a time when YouTube, like, had just come out. Like, I remember I was here in 2005 in middle school watching, like, people make YouTube videos. And so, like, seeing old channels do stuff kind of inspired me to want to do the same. And so I kind of always wanted to. Whenever I got out of college, I was like, what's holding me back anymore? So I just started. And from there, I just kind of made myself better at video editing. If you go back and watch, like, my very first video that I had posted on the channel, I think it's called like Lessons Learned from Breath of the Wild. It's not great. Like, the editing is very rough, but I just taught myself, and that's kind of all it really takes is just having the gumption to decide you're gonna get better and keep going. Frozen says the hardest part of the Souls games for me is getting around because I'm constantly getting turned around. I have the spatial awareness of a fly trap behind an open window. I agree with you. Open world games it make me exhausted for that exact reason. Time Zombie says, what's something that stuck with me from my older videos? Learned about playing a game boils down to fractal guess and check under system understanding. For me, it's something called automaticity. I did a video on this with speed running back in, I don't know, like 2019 maybe. But automaticity is basically just something that your brain does when you've done an action over and over and over and over and over and over. So much so that you don't have to think about it. So, like, elite musicians do not think in individual notes and parts of the song. They clump these things together and go, okay, now we're going to part one, and now we're going to part two, and now the song's done. Whereas someone that's new is just going to be like, A, B minor, like all these different, they'll think individually. And video games work the same. So, like, with speedrunners, like, you don't even think about the individual button inputs anymore. You think about you chunk these things together mentally, and it becomes like I need to do a wave dash. Now I need to do a this. Now I need to do a that. So automaticity to me, it's just a very cool concept. There's just, do you think you could beat John Cena in a fight if you two were in an underwater bubble skydiving while eating cotton corn and having a thumb wrestle while watching a TV show about cats? Yes, obviously I could win that fight. 1000%. He's actually his name is Pete. He's Pinocchio. He's Pete with the cool. If you're leader of a whole world nation, what would be your first order of business be? Oh my God. Getting one news source that is correct and doesn't intentionally mislead people. No more political parties. Because all it does is divide. We need to all be on the same goddamn team. One news source. And then people in charge of it that actually have people's best interests, which obviously is extremely hard to pull off, but that's my thought. I gotta pee, guys, really, really bad. I have to, like, no joke, like Liza pee. How you have to Liza pee right now? I actually have to pee really fucking bad. So let me scroll back. Am I leaflings? I don't know. I don't even watch the news like that. I just came up with that idea on the fly just now. I do not. I watch neither news outlet because politics make me want to vomit. Let me go pee, guys. Be right back. Liza urinating. All right. Much better. Oh, God. Oh, I feel lighter, y'all. I feel like anything can happen. Okay. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to sharpen my shit. So let's go. I believe it is beyond this door. What window? What window? What window? What window? What window? I don't want to miss anything. I'm desperate. What is it? Tell me. Is there a window I missed? I want to know about the window. Alright, whatever. I will go back when the time is right. At least right now I can go get a teleporting spot activated. And I can cash in my chips from fighting Donkey from Shrek. This is City Hall on a Friday morning. So good. 2 letter please.
So
Oh,
about
is that where it's at?
weapon assembly tool you were talking
I'll get
about.
back to it at some point.
If you find any more weapons, let's try using.
I could also not. All right, let me level up. Let me go damage because it's just who I am as a person. And let's keep going. Ooh. What's up, big dog? Would you rather have the only meat you can eat for the rest of... Oh, would you rather have the only meat you can eat for the rest of your life be ham or lose your most important finger? Oh, fuck. I actually hate that question so much. I hate that question. I would not like that. Your most important finger? Oh, God. Oh, that's a terrible choice. The only, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna take my finger, and I think I'm just gonna go vegetarian. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go vegetarian because I've done it before for like a month, and I will say it was not from a delicacy standpoint. It was not the most exciting diet at all. Like I did not enjoy doing the veg. I just wanted to try it. I did it because I just wanted to try it, and I didn't like the food that I was eating. Like the soy got old and all that. Oh, cool. Soy got old and all that. I was not a big fan. But what I was a big fan of was how good I felt. I actually felt really damn good. So I would just go. I would take the finger and go vegetarian. That's kind of a cop out, but that would be my solution because that's a tough ass question. Look at their sword break. That's kind of fun. Ow. Nice. How would you play Liza P? Exactly. You gotta have the finger. Without the finger, you cannot play Liza P. And if you cannot play Liza P, then you can't enjoy ham anyways. So there's a good variety of ham, though. I live without it, but unhappily. You know, I haven't thought about it, by the way. There are lots of different ham out there, huh? What the fuck is that? Anybody behind me? What the fuck is this? Oh, no. This looks like a human. This reminds me of that shot in Annihilation. Have you guys seen Annihilation, just by chance? This reminds me of that shot. If you know, you know. But, like, whoa. Okay. Nice. Actual way back. The book was better? Yeah, I actually want to read the book. Obviously, the movie, I think, had to condense quite a bit, but I didn't know it was a book until I saw after the fact. But, no, I liked it. I kind of liked that it left as many questions as it did. Liza Pastrami. Let's see. Let me scroll back up and see what I missed. Being a vegetarian in 2026 is pretty easy. Yeah, I think it is. It really just makes me miss. The thing about it is I've had meat my entire life, so being a vegetarian was doable for the time. And again, I felt, even whenever I was like exercising and stuff, I felt very good. But I just missed yummy food. You know what I mean? Like I just miss good stuff. Daryl, do you mind backseat heads up for missable things? Just because, yes, please shoot that out. I don't mind one bit. Please tell me. Detailed analysis of trampolines. Detailed analysis of trampolines. The word trampoline originates from the word tramp and Oline. A tramp is, well, as you all know, a dog from Lady and the Tramp, right? So lady, tramp. So actually, the word Oline comes from the song Jolene by Dolly Parton, a famous song, Jolene. Oline, Oline, trampoline, trampoline. So actually, a trampoline is constructed by taking a dog and mashing it with a Dolly Parton CD. And if you do these two things, when the stars align, it will create a trampoline. And if that's not that's not an honest answer, then I don't know what to tell you. Fuck. That bird scared the daylights out of me. Crack News issue 1124. Mr. Vignini's ambition to make a jolly police puppet for City Hall ended in failure. Oh my God! The police mascot was just supposed to be just a funny thing. It's supposed to be jolly. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who's overpowered criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer's puppet overcharged storage battery exceeded capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. Halting, blah, blah, blah. Even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of mascot roles. It's especially popular with kids and even appears to react and respond to playing with children. However, it's led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience for visitors. The City Hall is considering the exhibit as puppet only occasionally as being distributed. I like that you get a little backstory for all the, will you be my friends? Everyone is gone. Where's the second part written at? Oh, this is sad as shit. I would be pretty upset if I could never have brisket again. Yeah, brisket. Oh my god, so y'all making me hungry. Brisket is. There is a. If you're paying close attention, this will spoil where in the United States that I live. But there's a store that I often frequent that serves. You can get prepackaged brisket queso. Brisket queso. Fucking divine, dude. Put you a little bit of beer in there. Oh boy. Put it in the oven. Wrong side. I'm gonna heal. What are you doing, big dog? Well, don't lose your head. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your head. Ah, relax. Oh, that was tough. Oh, thought I got it. I didn't. Ow. So you can really dump all of your blue juice into one attack if you want to. I really like this, like, whenever they're staggered, you can do a special move thing. But every time I hit it, I really desperately want him to stab the guy instead of just kind of swiping him twice and hitting him. For whatever reason, I want that. Also, my damn mouse. Also, potentially, the upcoming boss fight, after please check the benches. There's something on one of them to take back to a certain window. You don't know which one. Oh, thank you, Slink. Thank you for that. Don't let me forget when we get there. I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to forget. Sounds like a Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's. Rainbow knows your IP just now. So Eva says, speaking of beer, I need more beer people in my life. Everyone is soju, which I don't like. Yeah, how are you? I'm an alcoholic in recovery. Do I count as a beer person? Honestly, Dan, probably. But at the same time, that depends on you, my friend. If you want to be a beer person, that is entirely your choice. I'm not, just for the record, for those who are curious, I'm not a big beer drinker myself. I will do it socially. I never drink alone. But socially, I will have one or two beers. The second one always tastes like piss. The first one's delicious. But that second one, that first one, oh my god. Cinema. And I tend to like Spanish beers best. Like, I like a Modelo. I like a Dos Equis. My stepdad has got me into Bud Light, which I didn't think I was going to like, but somehow, and I didn't like it actually, but somehow, it's always around, and so it's my go-to sometimes in a pinch. And it does in fact hit. It does in fact hit. I hate to say it, but I really like that fruity shit too. Like, I'll put away a pina colada. My parries are off, dude. I cannot parry to save my life this stream. More options. Oh, so weapons, different weapons do different things. Dead Sea. Yeah, you mentioned that last week about liking it. Whew, I am hurting a little bit because I cannot parry for whatever reason. I'm just missing them. A Spectre. Use the Star Spectre at the Crackling to call the next boss area. Oh, to summon a Spectre. Okay, so these are... Okay, I'm not going to use that because I'm what some people would refer to as a purist and what others would refer to as an asshole. And I don't like to get help for these games. You can play these games however you want, but I really try, if possible, to not get back up. Unless I just gotta fucking do it, which is possible. Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. I think I can equip that. What you got? Amulet can be equipped. Crush, crush, crush. This doesn't really... Oh, wait. Life Amulet. Yeah, I've already got this one. We do equipment. Puppet Destroyer's Amulet. Oh, I can only do one of them. Increases damage and flip. Oh, yeah. Give me that. Give me the damage. Always give me the damage. Cracked as fuck. The dumbest motherfucker you ever met. No in between. Yeah, that checks out. Alright, let's see if I can go beat this boss with no juice. I like getting summoned. I don't really summon myself, though. It's a Slake Mob. Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to be summoned, but like, help people. Let's see what we got, y'all. This is definitely going to be a boss. Ooh. I love just good architecture in games. This is Breezy's putting in a bet for a third try. Ugh. Oh, this is what we were just reading about. Oh, he looks diabolical. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so electric is definitely over. If there's some kind of stun mechanic, I'm gonna be really pissed. I feel that's like speaking to me. I promise you I dodged. I promised you I dodged. Okay. Alright, game. Let me... It's not as big as fights. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I feel like I'm a hair late everywhere. Like, it feels like Whiplash, where he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Are you rushing? Or are you? I'm dragging, bro. I know it. Yeah, Frozen, I feel the same way. Like, I obviously Souls games are what they are and they're nice, but yeah, there is something kind of, like you say, refreshing to the whole, like, yeah, it's just all automations, you know. Not automations, I guess technically it's automatons, not the same word. But I'm into it. I like that. So the run back is here, go up the stairs. I promise I dodged. Honest take on Aliens. You mean like in reality or the movie? The movie Aliens. How you feel about the moon? The moon landing? Or like the I need clarification on these questions, y'all. I need you to be more specific. The moon's beautiful. I love it. I love that we have infrared pictures of it now. Let's show like the color of the minerals. There we go. Back out. I just need to start fast. Okay, so he does take a step forward on that one. Swipe and a back. Okay, so it's 2 swings. Boom. Shit, that was a bad one. I don't know what that meant. Oh my god, he was. Stage right now. Okay, so we're back up. Oh, here. Shit, get over there. Oh, I didn't see the little spot. Okay, it's fine. That was electric. We're gonna have some AoEs be added to shit, I assume. Just more damage. So there's maybe some AoE here. I can't quite tell. Yo, you can get electric shot. Yep, okay. Okay. Aliens the movie peak. Yeah, I actually quite liked Aliens. Oh, Aliens in reality? Okay. My take, Slink, is that they statistically must exist. Like, I think the universe is so goddamn expensive that, like, not expensive. I'm sure the universe is in fact expensive, but I mean like expansive. Statistically, I do think there are aliens out there, even if they're just some like tiny little microbiotic organism or whatever. Is there intelligent life like to the level that we are? Perhaps, but they're so far away that they can't even fathom a way to get to us in the same way we can't fathom a way to get to them, right? So I think they exist. I don't think they come here. Also, my damn mouse. Here we go. K-Get Freak says, be honest, is the DG in your profile pictures the Dollar General logo with the new color? No, honestly, it is not. I found that out after the fact and was like, shit. The way that happened is the logo used to be a D-pad on a controller with a D, and in the middle it had a little like volume icon and then a G, and then later on, like a year later, which was like 7 years ago now, I took away the icon from the middle, the sound icon, put the D and the G together, turned it, and then took one of the little semicircles from the sound icon and made that the smile, and that's now it's Daryl Talks Games. So like that was the entire rationale. But I haven't changed it just because at this point that's what people know, What's your vibe on the moon's vibe? I love it. The moon is one of my favorite things to. The moon makes me feel very reflective about a lot of things when I look up at it tonight. Frozen says his first name Daryl, middle name Talks, last name Games, your real name, and the channel you're talking about games with people off the scent. That would be in fact quite a way to do it, but no. But that's kind of the lore for sure. Yeah, no watches. Favorite boss in the game for a long time. Oh hell yeah, Zay, that's amazing. Or Zane, sorry. That's incredible. Boss 3, super cool robot, and Boss 4, something you see like Bloodborne Souls. You're playing Souls-like. Do you think the difficulty can be an inherent part of the storytelling, or do you think difficulty options is an accessibility option? No, I do think it's in fact part of the intended experience. Like I think when Melania tells you, my name is Melania, blood of blah blah blah, and I have never known defeat, that should mean something, To me, that's sort of the heart and soul of these games, is that they do in fact carry that insane difficulty, and I'm here for it. I understand the need for accessibility and for things like that, but I've also seen people beat these games in really silly ways, and I think there's something to be said about like these games teach you something about yourself. Okay, like I'm being taught right now. Let me lock the fuck. Got to carry better. God damn it, I keep getting. Oh! Alright, Thursday. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh my god. I did not expect him to pick me up. Oh shit. I didn't expect that at all. Woo! Okay. I was moving for a second there. We'll be stuck on this for a minute. This is a little tough. A game made for everyone is a game made for no one. I totally agree. I just think there's something very genuine about like having that moment when you're sitting there being very honest with yourself, no one's around, it's just you by yourself, and you're kind of sitting there thinking to yourself, what the fuck am I doing? Am I going to beat this? And meaning it, like really believing that you will never have a sliver of hope of actually beating this, and then overcoming that and actually doing it. I think that is inherently part of the experience. All right, so let's go to these back down. I swear to you, I fucking got it, dude. I promise you I did. I promise you I did there. Someone asked about RE a second ago, I think. What was your opinion about the Lord RE9 as someone who has watched the clips of the games and has played RE4 remake? Did it make sense or is confusing? Yeah, so Crypt, I've only played 4 remake, to your point. I could tell that it was a celebration of sort of everything Resi. I didn't feel like I had to have all the context to know that, you know, number one, Leon had, you know, some, like, I guess if you want to call it trauma for sure, but like he's been through this shit before. Like there are people he's let down. Like I didn't have to play all the other games to understand that. Obviously he's a veteran at this. Like I think to me there was enough there for me to fully understand what was happening and appreciate it. I could tell that it was a celebration of all things Resi, but I'm so late. That one, for whatever reason, a little swiping it away. Damn it. It was almost perfect. Fuck. I hate that. Why is your full dodge? This could be both. Shit. I went to go heal and I was like, wait, I'm out. And then he paused. There's as many characters as you can from the totally critically acclaimed 2012 video game PlayStation All-Star Spyro. I know he's in there. Probably Crash Bandicoot. Chris says if you play the RE9 games, you will notice a lot of similarities to stuff in R9. Did a great job of exploring Leon's trauma. Yeah, because I mean, when you really think about it, and I don't know how much the other games do, but I did appreciate that we took the time to sort of recognize, like, he'd been through it. Like, when I played 4, it played very much like a little bit of an adventure game. Like, it was cool, and, like, he definitely had a little bit of, you know, like, again, like, you could see the experience there, but I appreciated that RE9 took the moment to sort of celebrate the fact that he's a little battle scarred at this point. Fucker. Oh, that makes me so mad, dude. I'm getting the same irritation I did in Expedition 33. It was like I would be perfect, and then all of a sudden, I'm messed up the last one. I decisive there. That was faster. The timing really must be up there. He's like faster in the second phase. Oh god. Put red on any of his moves? You start to feel it sometimes. You know, you just start to, the heat starts to rise. You start to feel it. I'm feeling it a little bit right now. I'm getting a little bit miffed. But that just means I care. Yeah, Souls games are exactly rhythm games. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. The first time that someone described it to me like that, I was like, oh, they are. And it just opened up the entire playbook for me. Yeah, the DLC final boss for Elden Ring was insane. A large animal you think you could take in a fight? A calf. Because I have fought a calf. Did I really just do? Did I really fumble that the PlayStation thing? Why are you so sweaty? Because I'm wearing a sweater. All right, here we go. Let's get it. That's part of this. I'm gonna get upset, and that's the thing. Like, I think you. One thing that I've learned about, because I don't know, where'd you fight a calf? Oh, I fought in Montana one time. I was with. Long story short, my wife has a friend who is from Montana, and her family owns a big ranch, and I had to go out there and help them castrate. So my job was to wrestle the cattle down so they could get down. Shit, I'm supposed to repair it. I did it, bro. I understand. So when he starts, when the health bar and everything starts glowing white, that means he's about to. That makes sense. I was noticing that before, but kind of wondering what it was. Ah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I swear to you. The timing is just not there for me yet. I don't know why I'm just waiting. Oh, I gotta get a little angry, The Lampmaster? Oh yeah, that was really cool. The Lampmaster is one of the coolest boss fights, dude. Deep breath. I agree. Rudy, Daddy's in combat right now. Yes. As soon as I beat this, I will feed you. You're a good boy. He's like, but Dad, the vet says I'm overweight, which means you have to feed me earlier and earlier and more and more. Zane says the summon carried you through the DLC. Oh, that's fair. Again, it is all about having a good time, as long as you're having fun. Sometimes when you get stuck on something, at some point you have to have the realization of like, let's just walk away or do something. All right, let me really focus here. Oh, it takes me off. I screwed that one. Bullshit, bro. There's nothing worse than being like so sure that you timed it right, and then the game telling you no, that's wrong. And it's like, okay, well, do I go earlier or later? Because I could have swore that was on the spot. What I was gonna say a minute ago. About like, because I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I've struggled with anger issues through a lot of my life, and I've gone so like back and forth with it. There have been times where like I was doing well. There were doing times where like one of the things I learned was just if something's making me angry, you got to walk away from it. You know, count to 10, like all the different strategies, right? But one thing that I learned recently that really kind of helped me keep from like bottling it all in is the realization of like you're gonna get angry, right? Like it's not a problem to get angry. It's just that you're gonna lose control. So like I allow myself to get angry, but you just let it go. I promise you I did. I can't beat it. I really cannot beat it. I must start dodging. This is bullshit. It's just not like I might just be bad. I mean, what the fuck do you want? I was perfect there, bro. I did it exactly the moment. Stop bitching. Who cares? Okay, you can't. Okay, so that's his grab. So when he does that, that is a grab. Ow, ow. Just the dude says, honestly can't play Souls games due to my own anger issues. Have so much more fun watching them playing. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think they're infinitely watchable for that exact reason, you know? Nah, Dan, it's a problem. It's been a problem for a very long time. Yeah, Slink, to your point, like, once I have this, like, mentally downloaded, I'm fine. What I'm running into right now is feeling like my parry timing is the correct one, and the game's obviously, like, the game can't lie, you know? Like, the parry timing is what it is. Just because it's not where I feel like it should be, you know? So I think, honestly, I'm just a tiny bit late on all of these. That was late. Damn it. God damn it. When he does that jump thing, don't even try. That's what you want to play every time you came back off. Your pace. Your pace. That's fine. Back off, that's just a grab. Good job. Got. Juice. That's fine. It happens. What is this? Deloading the jump. Is that just an attack? Grab. Yeah, I just missed it. A little late. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so that's progress, and we take that. That is in the right direction. We take those. Dan, blessings to your packs. May you only pull exactly what you want. Okay. No, the game tilts me like Smash. Yeah, Smash will tilt me. Really, not yet. You have to wait. You have to wait. I promise you. I'm okay, boy. I'm okay, boy. I promise. Rudy gets really worried about me whenever I start crashing out. When I hit the desk, he's like, oh shit, things are not well. Rudy's my dog, for those of you that have not seen him on stream before. Okay, so progress, I'm just missing a little bit with my timings. So I just have to get them a little bit closer. I start building this thing. I was expecting to do this. And then to try another attack. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 man. God damn it. Shit, shit. Let go of me. Ah! Goodness, brother, I promise you I was perfect there, man. Oh, that's the worst feeling. Just like, bro, I saw it. I know it was coming. I had it clocked. Oh, man. Whew. All right, another go. Another go. Another go. That stinks, dude. This is so doable. That's what, like, now I'm not even mad. Now I'm just like, ooh, I can't wait for him to, like, now I'm vengeful. Now I was like, I can't wait to put hands on this motherfucker. Just wait for me to download the second half of his fucking attack strings. Because right now, that's what's messing me up. The timings are a little bit different. Can we get a dog cameo? Yeah, when he comes back in here, I'll let him take the floor. Ooh, come on now. Stinky stink. Say that language. That one doesn't say. That's the E stuff. God damn it. I really want to try to get this staggering. There we go. Okay, so what happened there was I saw his little stagger thing on it, and I kept thinking like, oh, I just got to hit him one time, and he kept, I guess when that happens, you have to parry him one more time, maybe. Hey, thank you, Just a Dude. I appreciate you saying that. I hope it has been, in fact, a good time. Ooh, I want to beat this so bad. Ooh, I want to beat this so bad. Like, I'm not even frustrated anymore. Like, now I'm just like, I'm just excited. Like, I'm like a rabid dog, foaming at the mouth. We have to do heavy. Oh, okay. Thank you. That makes sense. Thank you for the info. That's what's been happening. That was the first time he like ever backed off like that. God damn it, man. God! Bullshit, bro. Damn it, I was trying to dodge. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. God, he came out swinging immediately. Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. Closer. 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 We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh, yeah. Slink, I was wondering about that, because obviously the full review with the company was great. Honestly, that's all it takes, Dan. You just gotta have some people in the room that enjoyed it with you, right? Yeah. Slink, I'm very interested to see what they say, because I think that's gonna kind of change a lot of the context and understanding of the game. I kind of talked about that a little bit before, like in that a long time ago I did the video on, like, you know, that talked about bosses that had that you didn't understand as you were fighting them, like near replicant, right? But I am curious if what the bosses are actually saying really changes your thoughts on the story, you know? lightning there. No, man! That was such a good round. It's getting automatic though. Yeah, near replicant. Yeah. It's beginning to get automatic though, and it's beginning to feel correct. Oh, shut the fuck up, game. Electric shock. Yes, it paralyzes you. I got that. Actually, that was probably really helpful. I didn't know what electric shock did. I feel embarrassed right now, man. I'm supposed to be. What's up, Cercio? I feel embarrassed right now. I'm supposed to be good at this. I didn't think someone earlier said that they thought I was going to get this on a third. And I feel like I am letting them down. Alright. As usual, this is the one. Ooh, that makes me so angry. I'm sorry. That one. I just never wait for that one either, man. Okay. So what's happening, I'm realizing, is whenever I go to parry in the second half, there's lightning under my feet, and it's causing me to not be able to capitalize on the parry. So maybe in the second half, I just need to focus on dodging. And if you notice, with the phase 2, he attacks, he's like, "Oh, you were just saying that." Yeah, okay. Okay. That's super helpful. Thank you, Dead Sea. All right, we got it now. Now that I understand that, I think this is about to get unlocked for me. Sergio says, today I found out I'm going for Expedition 33 concert tomorrow for the Strongman. Oh, that's amazing. That's going to be gorgeous, I'm sure. That game has, like, all-timer beautiful. Okay. Enough fucking around. That last one on that particular series always messes me up. Oh my god, bro. Watch me, man. Come unglued right now. No juice for the first half of this fight. Do the moves that I fucking know you do, dude. Stop making up shit. almost broke something in this office, bro. I almost grabbed something and threw it. I can't believe this boss is actually beating me up like this. I cannot believe how much I'm struggling with this. It's because of the parry. Let me just try a fun experiment, y'all. Can I just try a fun experiment real quick? I think the chat might have bullied me into playing this game a certain way. Can I just experiment real quick? Let me just try something. Stop it. Get some help. I'd also like to apologize for my tantrum throwing here. Bullshit, brother. Fucking bullshit. Oh my god, I know that timing. Like, what? Maybe I don't. That's fine. Maybe I've got to remember. Dodge in the second half is on here. Damn it, Daryl. I overfucked it. You knew that one. You've got to be joking. It's fine. Everything is okay. Oh, I'm sure it will click. And I'm just realizing that the entire solution to the second half, if I'm going to go parrying like that, is parry and move out the way. Parry and move out the way. It's just a lot to think about. Yeah, no, it's okay. This is normal. And it's one of those things, like, if I wasn't streaming, I bet I'd just plow right through it. But because I can't properly crash out, because I have to, like, you know, Will of D, am I right? Hell yeah, Echo Tech. Ooh, here we go. I understand now. It's just that one little everything is understandable. It takes a step sometimes before that. That's smart. Bullshit, bro. Ah, it stinks. I'm fine. That one was going so well, though. God, it was going so well. Hi, Rudy. Daddy's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. You're not stepping on my headphones. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. Yeah. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna feed you in a minute. It's okay. I got you. I got you. Good boy. Okay. Set your phasers to fucking kill, because that's what we're about to do. Also, I so wish I could just not have a walk back. Alright, but still, things are beginning to make sense. Now I just have to play good. All the solutions are there. The one thing that's messing me up is this opening attack. He just reaches out and he takes a cheap shot. I'm just gonna dodge it. Now we're gonna go through the actual attacks. Bullshit. That one, bro. I would go with the one right here. Cash out. Oh my god, that fucking bullshit random red. Damn it. I got a little cocky. I got. Okay. I think he was coming for some reason. Damn it. How am I supposed to capitalize on some of those parries when he is just standing in it? Fuck. I get that one mixed up with another one really, really bad. What I'm struggling with in the second half is if the lightning bolts are there after the parry, how am I supposed to? Because I get most of my licks in from the heavy, and I have to stand there. You know what I mean? Like allow it to charge. So like I can't move, then stand there, then have it and still have time. You know. But that was really good. Yeah, it is there. It is there. I think mentally the fight is downloaded. It's just a matter of like not making just a few less mistakes, and I think we got it. ass move. Can get one heavy in. Bullshit, bro. Okay, I was about to say, please give me that. It's like getting glitchy. That's such horse shit, bro. Okay, so what I've learned is that you almost have to dodge twice on that 1, 2, 3, because whenever he leaves that little electric pile, you can still be standing next to it and get hit. So it's close. You do have to, like, I'm almost thinking instead of rolling, run out of the way. Okay, I'm understanding it now. I hope it's been a saga for you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been able to just knock this out like I would like to. Let me get me pick 6. Alright. Yeah. Bullshit. So I'm realizing that one attack is free. Good boss. Good boss. Too easy. Too easy. I can't believe I was ever stressed out. It's really not a big deal. I'm really like that. I'm really actually that guy. I really am that dude rude. I really am that dude rude. One shot at him. First try, baby. The last hour, I was just warming up. None of that was actually me trying, you know? None of that was actually me trying when you really think about it. Thank you, Pete Pet. What was your favorite part of the boss? This part, when he fucking died. No, it really was a good boss fight. The thing that was getting me really, really upset was I was struggling with the timings, man. The timings were not adding up to me. And sometimes you just get a boss like that where just shit does not add up. You feel like the parry moment should be here, and it's just not. And so once I finally got past that, you know. We got Officer Puppet, toy car from wood painted over, a strange appearance of a hunchback, but obviously it was made with care. Murphy. Oh, this is for the kid in the window. So I guess they didn't have to, or maybe they did put it at the bench. Here we go. Yeah, this is the friends. Oh my god, dude. Oh. The monster made that, dude. The monster made this. Faded whistle. A faded police whistle has been warned from smooth use. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure. But those moments at least, he was a children's police officer. Oh my god. What am I to do with this information? I'm gonna find out on the second playthrough of this that the entire time that robot was brainwashed into thinking that he was protecting this kid in particular. Oh my god. Desi, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. If you can defeat it, you can clear the game. You tested your whole skill set. Yeah, it totally felt that way, Angel. It was a lot of like, you cannot parry everything. And I appreciated it. It started to calm me out and like just standing there for a lot of my like parry, stand there and hit. Like I appreciate that the boss made me now go, no. You have to adapt to that, you see. You have to change your strategy. So, yeah, that's massive. What a boss fight. Wow. Now you've killed him, Mary Bang kill, Jimmy Olsen, the boss of Cody down the street. In that order, actually. Marry Jimmy Olsen, bang the boss, and kill Cody down the street. That's my answer. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna get a little health on that. I'm just gonna go across the board. Give me some vigor as well. I think I got one more. We'll put it on power because I feel like I did barely any damage to that thing. Let's fucking go. Well, guys, there's your stream. I gotta go. I'm about to join up with some friends to do a little event tonight. We're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! League, and I think I've told you guys about this, but yeah, we play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, but we do it not the sweaty way. We do it by using just cards from certain sets, almost as if like it's a Magic the Gathering draft, and so it's very less sweaty. It's very. I'm rediscovering why I ever liked Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first place. It's kind of fun. So, with that being said, thank you guys very much. Hell of a stream. We were productive. We got through a little bit of this. We'll be back. Thursday I'll be out because I got family in town, but I'll be back next Thursday, and I'll continue working on a video as well. So, during the boss fight, shitty-ass boss fight, and then, yeah, it really is like that, Cercio. You're just like, okay. I tried to explain this to my wife, where it's just like, no. I want myself to hate the boss. I want it to feel like I've really overcome something, you know. So, Grace Jane, thank you very much. Leave things, Dan. Take care, my friend. Just a dude. Hell of a time. Slinky, appreciate you. And R3, thank you very much for dropping by. I will enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh. I gotta find my mouse first because it is. Why does it do this? My poor computer just cannot understand. It cannot understand. I'm gonna hit this button here. Where is it at? Maybe? Did it work? Yeah, it did work. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a damn good one. See you next Thursday. Bye.